I've shared the platform with Dr. Riddle Schopenhauer, both in Germany and in the United States.
It's my pleasure and privilege now to introduce Dr. Hume Kai.
One of Britain's most renowned linguists has been able to join us here in San Diego today.
After several years as a specialist medical practitioner, he's actually a clinical psychiatrist, Dr. Kay moved into academia to explore his model of neuroforecasting.
He's Professor NSA, PhD, MD, and currently Dean of the Faculty of Behavioral Linguistics.
Dr. Schopenhauer, I remember when you invited me to the German embassy in Washington, and we had tea, high tea with the German ambassador. That's a pretty special moment. Doctor? Pleasure. All right.
You have to be closer to the microphone, please. You need to be closer to the microphone. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mitchell. I'm pleased to be here. It's not easy being left-handed. If you look around the table and you see people that have behaviors that you don't like, then that's probably you as well. And if you have that self-hate, you cannot lead optimistically, because people who hate themselves then hate people who like them because they disagree with that person's judgment capacity.
You've got to say, what is it inside of me that I really have that makes me different? Maybe it's cancer. Maybe it's a limp. Maybe it's a list. Maybe it's the fact that you don't really like your gender. Grab onto that.
I'm a corporate imposter, so I turn up as someone very important.
We should show some respect when people listen, and that reminds me of a book I wrote recently, last year, called Why Don't People Listen, just after the one I wrote called Reinventing America.
So the managing director, the new owner, a senator, a judge, a psychiatrist.
I'd now like to discuss the emerging popularity of research into the subject of deferred gratification, but more of that later.
And I just drop something. You want me to drop something here? I just drop an accent? Okay. I'm an Australian comedian. My name's Rodney Marks.
Right.
Oh.
We got it! We got it!
Whenever you hear about people who are motivating, try and be a little bit like them. But whenever you hear about people who are not motivated, try not to be a little bit like them. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've done many graduations, but I've never started crying while I was laughing in one ever before.